morning, everybody. This is David from the New Trader. Yeah, today is only gonna be me. Just for today, let's see what opportunities we find. Let's see what we have, what the market is gonna be offering. Of course, SPY, as it has been the last couple of days, we are still trending down, still holding that downtrend. And very uniform. Like, I mean, this shape, yes, we pop up, we don't hold anything, and we go down, but still within the trend. Like, I mean, definitely going down here. Let's see on the tickets to offer. Like, I mean, SPY is already, if I'm not mistaken, SPY is already 1.3% down. So in the watch list here, you can see like everything is very, very red. Like, I mean, Nvidia, PLTR, Tesla, we have PLTR already 4% down. So that's not looking good for PLTR. So, but hey, until we are in these market conditions, it will be expected that we're gonna keep going down for a little bit more. Let's see how the market is gonna be reacting to all those things. So, what did I want to say? I want to check the list. Like, basically, I have all the like, one of the reasons why I don't modify too much my watch list here is because unless something pop up like with higher volume and like really a catalyst, like, I don't have to check this scanner. But for example, what I see today, well, I see Nvidia, SMCI, Tesla, PLTR, INTC, 4, NU, BCS, SoFi, Hood, Amazon, Rigetti, AT&T, Mara, QBTS, American Online, Apple. Yeah, basically the themes that we normally look at every day. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it just in case. But let's say we go as usual. We go first with the SPY. Let's see what SPY is gonna be offering today. So SPY, as I say, looking very short in the 60-minute chart. There is not much that we can really this is a 60-minute chart, and as I say, just looking very downtrend. So I want to look at the tape for SPY. Like, I know that in the past we say, and I have to go back and research this a little bit more, because like basically the tape of the indexes or the tape of the index is not that relevant to look at because we trade like stock by stock. But what we have been finding lately is that like we are kind of able to determine where those top and bottoms are gonna be reflecting for even for the indexes based on the tape. So, like, for example, right now, what is the best case scenario that I see? Like 569.12, 569.12, 569.12. That's pretty much the VWAP. So for SPY, we have a bunch of stacking at around 559.70. I'm gonna ignore that the other tape because it's like this is a little bit noisy here. So I'm basically gonna keep it like that. Let's see if I can erase that. So yeah, I'm gonna use the 569.70 because the 559.12 is the VWAP. So I don't wanna be confused if it's just there because of the VWAP or if it is there because it really means something. And then when we look at the offer here, we have 566.30, 566.30. I'm almost sure that by the open we might be out of this range, one way or the other. So it's around there, let's say. So, but when we do a little bit of chart, like, hey, we have this gap here, we literally gap down. Now we are looking more toward the downside. So what else can we see here? Let's see. There was a clear trend like this. Let's see. Let's kind of ignore the wicks. So, but yeah, we are kind of hammering that no matter what. So let's say I'm gonna do it like that. Yeah, like still holding the above. So, so as I say, um, really looking downtrend or bearish, the index. Pretty much we're gonna be able to say maybe almost the whole market. But let's look at the names that we actually gonna be trading. So let's say I have first Nvidia on the list. Yeah, Nvidia is 3.1% down. At least this name is not short restricted. PLTR either. Tesla, well, it's Monday. Well, we have BBAI, so short restriction mode. So, but NVDA, so Nvidia, I don't know, like he put a good fight last Friday. So, like last Friday, he did quite well. So, toward the upside, it lasted a long time fighting for those levels, but it did handle it correctly. So, like 109 right now is the biggest one I can see. What else do we have on the tape? 108 is huge. Yeah, 108 trumped the other thing, so 107 as well. $106, $105. So you know the drill from there. So like I mean, I actually gonna put the next two because it's not that far. 105 and 106. Hopefully it doesn't do that bad, but let's see. Like this is not looking good. As I say, not looking good. So I'm gonna make sure I don't take any trade pre-market because that's how I got myself in trouble normally. So I'm gonna try to make sure that today I don't trade any pre-market. It's not that like what happens is like our software the software we use like stop loss doesn't work in the pre-market, and I think there is an order that I can use, but I have to work in the hotkey for that first. For now, I don't have it, so I'm gonna make sure until I have that set up, I won't take anything like that. So I'm trying to look at the offer here to see where we're gonna be fine. Like we literally have somebody relevant at 112, which is far. That's why I say like let's say I will be looking short, but it could wipe out a lot of things before getting like 112 could be like a very volatile move. 112 here, 112 there. 110, 26. 110 and 26. That's gonna be more relevant there. I would like to see something closer. $110 probably, but like no, I need something closer. Yeah, like there is nothing before $110. So let's say $110 is relevant, but it's not big even. Like it's just some. It's a size, so that's it. And yeah, So okay, so as I say, like this Nvidia, unfortunately, looking bearish, but we have to be careful before the market open and the intentions of this really get manifest, as any push toward the upside can be really aggressive. So we just have to watch out for that, and we should be okay. So I just see that SPY wick the price, like you see here. I say I don't want to take the VWAP, so I put the one that was at 569.12. And what is the height of this? 569.10. And it's a kind of ugly candle when you look at the 1 minute or 2 minute. 1 minute, let's say, because it's a top and tail. Top and tail. So, but yeah, not looking that good. So let's see. Let's see how volume is also gonna behave today. Is volume gonna be easy to read? It's gonna be hard to read the volume. The tape is already looking easy enough on PLTR, on NVIDIA, let's say. But yeah, let's go to the next name. We already analyzed NVIDIA. We say NVIDIA, we will be looking toward the downside. Being careful with aggressive push-ups. So then we have PLTR. In PLTR, we want to see like how much is PLTR down today? PLTR is 3.7% down right now. So no short restriction mode. A lot of things to go down. Like there is a lot of nice prices toward the downside that we can go to PLTR. So it will be too easy to go down today on PLTR, but like if it's gonna be like that, like normally what I'm trying to say here is like, though it looks very obvious, like very like, let's say PLTR, the short looks like attractive, like when I say we can go down, like let's say if I bring you to the 1 minute, 1 day chart, easy, let's say we can go to 79, something like that, around there, 79. But then if you break those 79, we can really count in like 72 or 7, like to not exaggerate, because 72 is a big move, I find, like it's a way too big move. So let's say 75. So 75 is around $6 below. So then we will be hitting SSR, and then it might be bouncing back up. But what I'm saying here is that first we have been already moving sideways. Like this price action, and good that I came to the daily chart, because like 80.26 for me has a lot of relevance. Like if you see open of this candle, open of this candle, open of that candle, close of this candle. So if we lose 80.26, then we can count in the 75 almost for sure. But what I'm saying here is that it will be too easy to like trading doesn't work like that. Like, I mean, like normally, like it looks very obvious, and the market is gonna do exactly the opposite, just for it to like to shake those participants out. So, but yeah, so very big level here. I really gonna keep eyes on. Oh, I move it. This okay. Okay, let's erase everything. This begin from zero. But like I have 80.26, 80.25, let's say, and then we put a big line here to make sure. Why I keep grabbing the one on the back? Yeah, there we go. That's okay, clear enough. So if we break this bottom here, like it's not a bottom, but if we break this level here, 80.26, it may get flushy. Let's see. So to hold another day, it's already have 4 interactions per, like 4 daily interactions that are very relevant. So PLTR, the tape looks very healthy for the long between 81.20 and 81.60. So if I put 81.20 as, let's say 81.60, we need to hold those like this here for it to be, but we're gonna see like what, like this is a lot of, there is matching sizes, like 81.40 and 82.16 is the same sizes. So 83.67, this is very relevant. 83.67, probably the biggest size we have around there. That's toward the upside. Yeah, that's the biggest size toward the upside. Then toward the downside, I would like to find a similar size. The problem is not there. So what we have toward the downside is 81. But I'm pretty, if we lose 80.26, that 80 is gonna be not relevant. Though I'm gonna put it there. So I'm gonna put a shorter line, knowing that it's way smaller than this line. So I think I saw something that yeah, 81 was the other. 81. 81 is slightly smaller too. So let's say if we have something like this, that's I don't know how correct is that line there, but let's see. Not looking good, as I say. Not looking good for those loans. Okay, so we are done with PLTR. Definitely, we're gonna be looking short. Probably we can try to see if there is gonna be any long opportunities. If the market flip at the open and everything is looking long, like that's okay. But for now, PLTR is looking very short. PLTR short, NVDA short. SPY, after he tests that level at 569 with 10 cents, 12 cents, it didn't do much. I mean, like, it's resting there, very quiet on the top of that candle. So, but now we have Tesla. Tesla is back to 250, 250. Wow, that's not good. Not good. So, and of course, Tesla have been selling in front of everything. Like the sell-off in Tesla began even before that than on SPY. So we are not gonna get political on it, but I think it's related to the political occupation of Elon Musk. Which we just don't know. Like, I mean. As I say, we don't get political on it. It's just like, but is Elon Musk gonna have time to work on Tesla? Is Elon Musk gonna have time to develop this technology for cars? So we don't know. Doesn't look like. You only see him in the Oval Office lately. So yeah, so coming back to the tape on Tesla, that tape is looking quite balanced. We have 251 with a decent size, so 251. So if February is gonna hold that 251, it's actually a little bit of front running there. It's 251 with like 5 cents, something like that. And then you have 250. I know, like, the whole dollar seems to be a little bit obvious, but like those prices really matter. I mean, like the interaction of those prices, because it's not that it bounces like by the penny. Sometimes it does bounce by the penny, but sometimes it's just that the volume executed there make the stock ease a bit on the move, or it make it bounce back up. Like, for example, indication of buying enough for it to reverse, or buying enough just for it to ease a bit the move toward the downside. So yeah, that's toward the downside, and toward the upside, we have no big size on Tesla. Well, we have 253, but it's a fraction of what is at 251 and at 250. So in here, like let's say we can just put a small line here, just like that, and yeah. I guess that anything around 253 and 254 should be a good short. The problem we know with Tesla is that it will move a couple dollars against you before it really moves in your favor. So PLTR did test the upper band of the trend, and like it's already going down again. That by coincidence is the VWAP. So Nvidia is already interacting with it did interact already with the I think it didn't really test it. So the low of this candle is 109.02 and the order is at 109.00. So yeah, Nvidia didn't test the 109, which means it's pending. So at some point, like due to the trend, like if you are believing in the long, 109 could be a fill, but I wouldn't let it go too far. So then we have, like we went to Tesla already, the same thing, basically a short. BBAI, this name, oof, like what happened here? It's the only green name on the chart, on the watch list. This should be news related, and yeah, predictability or consistency in those names like BBAI is hard to accomplish because like I to be honest, right now I don't know the flow of this name. We can check it out a little bit later, but yeah. How will like this should be news related? As I don't know what is going on in there. If anybody know, feel free to drop off the comment or to let me know in the chat what is going on with BBAI. But yeah, like the other name that we have that is a little bit similar is Rigetti, but this one is also very quiet, going down. So Mara. And then Mara, let's look at Mara. So what is Mara doing? So we have 5 minutes for the open. So now I'm gonna start focusing on my actual, in what I'm gonna be looking at the open. We're gonna analyze Mara before, because I have like, let's say maybe this is not a day trade, what I'm gonna be talking about here right now about Mara. But I remember, like, from the past, even, like, I know that, like, let's say, I agree that mining companies, like, for cryptocurrency, like, they are going down more and more. Sorry about that. Yeah, but basically, like, Mara, I find that there is some value at around $14, so around that price. So if Bitcoin ever, like let's say we're gonna look at IBIT, that is 46, so Bitcoin is very low right now, I guess. So, but what I'm saying here is like, if Mara managed to hold around 14, and Bitcoin really break through those 100,000, let's say go to 150. This trade on Mara for a swing trade should be a good trade. Of course, like you can ask, like, why will you go Mara and not IBIT? And that's definitely like IBIT is gonna be 1-to-1. So a 1-to-1, like let's say, like if you let's say you have an average price of $100,000 for Bitcoin, or for IBIT, like something like 50 or 51, I think it is. If you go 50% up, you make 50% of whatever you put on there. But what is it in Mara? So when we say in Mara, if we go, let's say, if you have an average price of $14, where Mara can go to 12, like maybe $22, 21. Yeah, and that will be brutal. Yeah, like to count in 26 I think is too much maybe. But let's say 20, maybe 20, 21. So those will be $6. Six. It's about the same. So IBIT might be a better trade. So what like for us in trading there. So coming back to our trades for today, because the market is about to open, I want to look at NVDA one more time. Look at that push. Look at that push that NVDA just put there. Let's see PLTR. What is PLTR doing? PLTR trying the same maneuver, but is it gonna be able to get it? I don't think so. We just need to let it take its time. So yeah, this is a 1 minute. Yeah. Oh, that's why the move seems to be exaggerated, because it is in the 1 minute. Still a good move, like even like Nvidia. Yeah. So what is SMCI doing? Yeah, the same thing. Technology sector is bouncing. INTC. Yeah, technology sector is bouncing back up, with the exception of INTC. AMD pretty sure doing kind of the same. Yeah, for sure. So that might be a Nasdaq move related. I don't know. Let's see. So as I said, I'm gonna keep PLTR and Nvidia here. So I'm gonna have my eyes in those two, because those are the two I think are a little bit more juicy. More than that, I know them quite well, so I can profit with a little bit more consistency. So the same thing than Friday. I want to look for the extensions of those moves. So it's okay. The market is gonna open, and I may not have a trade. Let's see. Nvidia really looking short. Really looking short at that price there. But let's see. Yeah. Okay, so I can try this one. Let's see. Okay, Nvidia. Oh, I got it. Okay. Okay, I got a short on Nvidia. So let's see. We have 110.27. I knew that. So okay. SPY is trying as well. So if I got out. Why am I not out of Nvidia? Okay, I got out of Nvidia. I don't know why this chart is not sync. I have to check that out. So now we're gonna wait a bit, and yeah. So let's see. Okay, SPY is doing a very nice push. So let's try the long on Nvidia. So the short didn't work. and doesn't mean a lot right now. I just think if he doesn't want to hold one, he may hold the other. So yeah, very annoyed the way this chart is lagging. Okay, so it's okay. It's you will need to hold one thing for me to stay on it. So uh, okay, okay. Okay, I reshort Nvidia. So yeah, like just look at PLTR. PLTR already flushing. So I missed the trade on PLTR because I got a little bit distracted with Nvidia. But my price is yeah, it's okay. My price is okay. So short, no, how this work? I went short first. I went long first. I don't know why this thing is very like that chart. I don't know why it's not sync with the rest of the thing. So yeah, Nvidia finally seems to be going down. So let's hold for a little bit longer. That 109 I say was pending, so that 109 is gonna be my partial. Spy, what are you spy? Spy's there, okay, perfect. So I add a little bit more to NVDA. Still have a proper stop loss in my opinion. So it shouldn't go above 127. That's what I think. As I say, I think it shouldn't go above 127. I feel that I cannot trust my computer right now, so let's see. I'm gonna try to take a short on PLTR. Right there, let's see if it's gonna manifest correctly. So, very small short on PLTR. You have to hold on to your trades. Just read the tape if you are confused. Read the tape. So why I have no line in one thing? Because one thing was not big enough. So why would I be panicking now if he's not even holding one thing? Okay, let's see. Look at the tape, my guy. Look at that tape. Because it's holding good. That's why I am uncomfortable about this trade. Though my risk is very low, I shouldn't be that uncomfortable because my risk is very low. Um, am I correct? Average price 107, 1068. Yeah, your risk is very low on that trade, so stay quiet there. So for PLTR, we're gonna start trimming that right away. I say it's a small trade, but it's paying good. So let's start doing the good thing, and everything is partial. Jala jala. So NVDA, it really doesn't want to let it go. So if one thing was what it was, but it's gonna be one thing 27. 110.27 should be that price that really hold it. Let's see, cancel everything, break even there. Yeah, there we go. Buy the penny. It didn't get me out by the penny, but I don't like that price action, so it got me out. Okay, as I said, it was not a big trade. I mean, like, it was not a big risk. The size was okay, but so what is Tesla doing? Just flushing, SPY flushing as well. So I'm gonna add to PLTR, and I want to add at a price. Nvidia coming back. Nvidia is really like, let's see if I can do it fast enough. There we go. Okay. I won't add on Nvidia this time. Looks like a trap. On PLTR, yes, I want to add. Okay, I add on PLTR just whatever I removed previously. Yeah, let's see. Market doesn't seem to be that directional right now. It's actually directional toward the upside. Coming back to what we were saying on the SPY, like, I mean, look, it just bounced that 566.20 by the penny. So the choppiness of this market is insane. So like, I'm gonna hold those trades, and depending on what they do, yeah, Nvidia is gonna get me out one more time apparently. So yeah, Nvidia, okay, yeah, Nvidia got me out, and yeah, I think if I'm gonna be trading Nvidia one more time, you need to be toward the hope side. So PLTR, I add a little bit more. So do I have the right stop loss? Yes, I do. Okay, so okay, so we're gonna take a little break, and yeah, so let's see. Let's go back to SPY. So so I have an order to get the good price on PLTR. Okay, let's see. And I have, okay, I got PLTR, and I have an order to get the good price of NVDA. So I'll be back right away. I have to take a little break. Right, we're back. Sorry about that. So yeah. Well, we got NVDA. I know Nvidia still can get me out. Like Nvidia, the good price is 112, but I have the little suspicion that it won't get there. But let's see. They are both strong. Like I mean, okay, PLTR. I probably should add to PLTR. Okay, I add a little bit more to PLTR. Yeah, I add to PLTR because I saw the reaction. So now let's just see. Like I have the right stop loss for all those trades. So good entry on PLTR, decent entry on Nvidia, but it could be better. And yeah, let's see. The SPY is still pumping up. NVDA. Okay, so let's say I don't have to look that much at PLTR. Let's look at NVIDIA tape. see. Yeah, Nvidia unable to hold a bit, so that should be good. So that should be good. Oh no, my computer is having a crisis. Okay, I need to close things here a little bit. So that PLTR, we're gonna start trimming it, and PLTR, as I say, I'm gonna trim it very soon. It's trying to go back up, but there we go. We trim PLTR as it's supposed to be.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Now we're gonna try to trim NVDA. So rough beginning of the morning for sure, but and I felt I shoot too much on the open, and so we have to slow down even more at the open, especially days like today. Like for example, those tapes were so crazy, like they were just brutal. Like I mean, the way the tape was moving was a little bit too much. Yeah, we're gonna need to let it breathe a bit. The market, like I mean, what I mean by that is that it's because like for example, Nvidia is trying to push back up. I didn't trim many on Nvidia, but yeah, it's SPY still not going. With SPY, yeah, SPY is still moving sideways, trying to go back up. So let's see, where is this thing? Yeah, we begin like the morning started a little bit rough, but like we are picking up. So and yeah, let's see. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Hey, floor manager, look at the four in the screen. Like my floor manager is in the chat. Like look at the four. So that's when you're supposed to say, "Hey, you remember the deal?" 4 5, so 4 4. So okay, what did you say about PLTR? That when it loses the 826, it's a daily triple time interaction. So yeah, go back to SPY. Oh yeah, okay. So NVDA. So NVDA is the one that you wanna trim, my guy. When do you wanna do it? Right there.
Here comes the money. Money, money,
And then PLTR, you have to do the same. It's not that you have a choice. Okay, let's go back to the NVDA. We break even here. I'm gonna be looking back to add on NVDA. Okay, order is in to add on NVDA. We add on NVIDIA and we are still breaking even on that trade. And we're gonna do the same with that PLTR. PLTR, I need another push down PLTR. So yeah, NVIDIA did a crazy move. So SPY is still trying to go down. So I need to look at the, let's see, that's everything, break even. Yeah, NVIDIA is really trying. I don't wanna take a necessary loss on NVIDIA. So glad I trim it a bit. SPY is trying to fight with the VWAP. NVIDIA have enough prints there for me to be concerned. technically we should have more downside. And Nvidia is the only trade that I don't know if it's gonna be okay or not. PLTR I'm not concerned about, but Nvidia might not work. I already took partial on it, but want to see Nvidia tape 60. Yeah, Nvidia doesn't seem to be holding good, but PLTR I want to be disciplined, so I want to take yeah, that partial there. So I have an order to take partial on PLTR because in previous like previously I didn't do it. Nvidia is looking too strong maybe for me to be trying to, like, we are doing short now on Nvidia, and like I know we are doing good, but I think it's not the right thing to short maybe today, the NVDA. And yeah, we took the partial on PLTR. That's a very good trade.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
You know what? We're gonna take another partial on that NVDA. I say the 109 was pending, so it could look like if I am being picky, but I am not being picky, so I have the order to take my partial on NVDA. Let's look at that SPY. SPY is really respecting that 566 SPY until it is not. NVDA kind of flushy there. Nvidia kind of really flushy there. What's going on, Nvidia? Okay. Why not? So I put an order to add more to Nvidia, and I think I'm gonna be taking some PLTR. To Nvidia, add right there. Still breaking even on the trade. PLTR, yeah, try to bounce back up. Like for example, now we are at the easy target of PLTR, or what I was saying easy target, which it was 79. So, but SPY, what are you? Yeah, SPY is breaking, so why wouldn't you break too? So. PLTR I should be adding to again, but I don't know. Um, yeah, if you go to 80, I'm gonna try to add. Okay, I have an order to add at 80. The reason why I kind of didn't want to add is because we are at the point that we can be looking for reversals. It's 10:08. I moved the adding point on PLTR because I don't think it's gonna offer 80. Let's, I got in right there. So let's see. So PLTR. I wanna cancel order and break even. I put my break even on a point that I didn't like because it put my break even exactly at the multi-day level. But it's making lower highs, so if it's gonna be holding for good, I should be okay. PLTR is really looking weak. NVDA. Yeah, if Nvidia make that high again, I'm gonna be out. Now I'm gonna move my stop loss by a lot on NVDA. But we are just flushing, so this is just about trade efficiency. So I'll be looking to make that double bottom there, but let's see if I can take some partial on NVDA. So for Nvidia, I did took some partial right there. And
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
kind of don't like what they are doing there. I could be just waiting for that, but I didn't have the best beginning of the day, so I am just trying to be disciplined. So then PLTR is the next one I want to start trimming. This one I'm breaking even. And They are very trying to go higher, but there we go. Three, two, one. Are you able to accomplish that? Okay, okay. Let's see. No. Yes. SPY is about to break the low of the day.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
That was not good. I mean, my partial, yes. What wasn't good was what the market did right there. I'll be back, everybody. Okay, we are back. So I think I'm very close to target for the day. So, but like I mean, P&L wise. So I don't know if I really want to keep forcing because I feel I'm forcing a bit on the like PLTR. Let's say I can just probably hold it like that and see what it wants to do. That could be for PLTR. This here can be probably. I'm not sure about this, but it could be a trap for the loan because it's like it's a reversal, but it happened a little bit too late in my opinion, and especially for the market conditions we have. But like right now, my break-even point is 80.25. My order is right there, but I don't feel too correct. Like too, I don't feel like that these trades have been as smooth as I would like to uh, see them being. Like I don't feel the smoothness of these trades. That's what I want to say maybe. So. Yeah, definitely looking more toward the downside yet. You don't have to be too picky. I got half of NVDA.
Here comes the money, money, money.
That tape is going crazy on NVIDIA right there. So I'm gonna be looking at it closer. I add and I break even anyways. So let's see if he's gonna have the fuel to really go somewhere else. As I say, still breaking even on that trade. I just don't think it's gonna go $1 up. SPY is looking ugly. I have an order to go all out of PLTR. Okay, let's see, PLTR here. And then be that right here. Okay, so okay, PLTR, I don't like that. Or probably I do.
Here comes the money, money, money.
Okay, we are all out of PLTR. I'm just gonna make sure I don't have any order hanging on around that PLTR. Okay, perfect, perfect trade. So now on NVDA. What do I want to do with NVIDIA? Probably I want to stay quiet on NVIDIA. Let's see. Yeah, I want to stay quiet on Nvidia. So let's see. So I just moved my stop loss on Nvidia. I had it at break even, which was 109.04, and now I put it at 108.62 because if we make a 5 minute high, I want to be out. The volume that have been done at around 108, I think is close to enough for this to be looking north. So I want to keep it kind of quiet there. Has been a good day anyway. So we began with the left foot, but we got everything back plus very nice profit. Yeah, I wanted to take a trade on food, but like I was distracted with NVDA. Let's say. If it doesn't reverse from 108, that's not gonna be good on Nvidia. 97. Didn't hold. Wasn't by a lot, but it didn't hold. So watch out. It came back a little bit too good, so we really don't know what can happen around there. So I'm looking at the tape on Nvidia because like 107.97 was a heavy bid, and then we have 107.90 something that was a heavy offer. So okay, like now the bid is stepping down a little bit, not by a lot. So that 108 is gonna be explosive either way. So I think okay 108. If 108 is gonna be lifting. SPY is doing a nice candle, so I have to take a decision. That decision is, or I stay, like that trade is free trade, so why do I have to take a decision if it's a free trade? So yeah, just hold on, my guy, hold on. This thing can go lower. Why? Because you are seeing on the bid that we are not holding. And we are coming in with heavy volume. Wow. Ay, ay, ay. Mm-mm. The sellers are not as aggressive, so that's why I think this thing can bounce back up. So let's see. But I can tell you, the sellers are not as aggressive. Like, yes, they are pushing down, but they seems to be not holding that price very low. So let's see. Okay. Okay. So 40 didn't hold. Wow. I think we're gonna go to 107.00. I don't want to be too picky about it, as I said previously, but it looks like if you lose a 130 for good, it's gonna be bloody. It's not losing that 130, so I know this can go lower, and I see that on the tape. But I'm gonna be all out right there. It's a good trade.
Here comes the
That's
money.
what we try to do, to take good trades. Not to, like, this thing is why I got out of Nvidia. Yes, sellers are pushing, but I'm gonna keep watching it. This is amazing. It's amazing how this tape is looking like. Like we are printing. Like now we are losing the 107 apparently. Like we stepped 20 cents from 107.30 to 107.10 and then to 107.00. 107 is being very heavy there. I think that will be around the price that I will be looking long. But like, do we really want to look long in this market? And this is very red. And like you guys remember BBAI that we say like how can we look for consistency? Like look, this was a big gap up right before the market opened, and then it just gave everything away. So man, I like that long for NVDA. If I am able to see something, but this right now we know that it's breaking down at 107 and it is not holding 107. We gap down 20 like 4 cents. Okay, let's see if we can take a little trade toward the long side. Uh-huh. Why did I say I want to go long? I want to go long because the sellers are selling, but they are not as aggressive. So that 107 there could be a climax. So, but like we have to be very nimble. This thing can keep flushing. You don't want to buy like you don't want to catch a falling knife. We have heard that many times. So I know SPY is still going down. This is now bidding 8 to 10 cents below. So what we like here is the behavior of those sellers. Like yes, they are selling. I just like the way that they are selling. So the way that they are selling, or here there is a lot of buying going on, or yeah, we take one more hour and we are like well above target. So let's see. Okay. That tape is beautiful. We are back to 130, 107.30. So yeah, this is all what it is about. I'm happy with that micro trader. That was a scalpy trade.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
And yeah, hopefully my trade manager doesn't kill me today. My floor manager doesn't kill me today. So let's see. Why did I get out of that price? Because there was a big offer there. So like, of course, I think this can go higher. The way that this was sold was very good. So I still have to take less trade at the open. Like today, like let's see, yeah, like yeah, I did way more than that, but the trades at the open were too expensive for me, and like that tape was moving in a way that I didn't like. So NVDA, like now that 107. I'm sorry guys for being flipping and flipping here, but that's the name of the game. So right there, and yeah, it's yeah, it didn't hold the 30 again, so it's gonna go toward the 30 probably. But did I take the right size? Yeah, I took the right size. So now I'm expecting this to lose the 107 again for better maybe. Let's see. I am scalping those moves it's very low risk for the way I'm trading. Those are very low risk. So yeah, for my guy Zach and Marie, like what I'm doing there is just practicing that scalping mode. Um, I'm not a good scalper, so and that 107 again, 107, 107 is very heavy. 107 super heavy right now. Unable to hold with these type of sizes. That's not good. I know you are holding. You are holding, but do you have infinite money? I don't know. 107.10. 107. Okay, 107.13. That's good. 107.10 got clear. 107.8. 107.10. Okay, 106.94. And this is not working for the long yet. This is very dangerous for the long. But let's back up everything. I remember myself saying I like. Now 108, 106.80 is holding good. 106.80 is holding very good. What is SPY doing? SPY is still flushing. So 106.80. If 106.80 loses, we are expecting maybe a little more downside. Okay, so 106.80 holding good. 106.80. Now the offer is slightly lower. That we don't like. Like, I mean, I like for the short, but like if I'm gonna be looking for a reversal, that's not a good sign. I don't. I didn't even have time to see if that was executed or not. Like if that was legit. So okay. Bid stepping up by a little bit, unable to hold. That bit stepping up was no good. So okay. I'm gonna be breaking even because the fight is going at a place that, yeah. I got myself out of there. I just don't want to mess up the day. As I say, I like the way that, like, maybe if you lose the 80, was a good scalp trade. So, but yeah, whatever. So PLTR. I know I'm gonna be regretting selling Nvidia there, but like covering Nvidia, like, and there we go. It just lost it for good. Was it for good? In PLTR, I took my last partial, my last out at around 78, and now we are kind of trying to go 77, 76. So I don't know why Hood is slightly weaker than the rest of the names. Like I had it here in a separate screen, and like I say, you know what? I want to take the short here or around here, but like in here, I think it was. I was thinking about it, but yeah, didn't offer that. And what is Tesla doing? Tesla just keep going down. That's no good. In Nvidia, I don't know if you guys remember, but in Nvidia, four is green. In Nvidia, I say like I don't want to put those like the last one I put. I think it was 105, but there were more sizes toward the downside. So like 105, I say I don't want to put those because they were kind of obvious, but they were big enough that I have to put them. So like look, we have been going very slow, but we have been going there. So there is no surprise from that. So what I want to see. I'll be back again. Okay, we are back. So I'm gonna keep watching those tapes and Nvidia 105. It's incredible. Market condition didn't change. So I up to now I have a very good day. So um, I'm gonna try to keep it going that way. As normally, like as I say last week, Thursday and Fridays are my worst day. And why is that? Well, I basically get tired, and then those days I feel like not that good. So let's see. PLTR short 87.72 PLTR. So short 87.72. That's around there. So 87.72. That might be a trap. Let's see. Exactly, that was a trap. So does Nvidia make sense now? Let's see, probably I sleep too much on that order. But I think that can work. Let's see. Again, a small trade over the VWAP. I'm just trying to see if it makes any sense. It may get me out. Okay, so it's a big failure there, but it's okay. So PLTR. Still like it. Okay, let's see. Okay, once it clears, I think it should be holding better. That should be okay. 72. Target 79 thing. First target. So I gotta be breaking even, let's say. Breaking even on that trade. Just like to not make it too bad. So I think it shouldn't get to my price anymore. So mm-hmm. Oops. My back. That was a mistake. Hotkey mistake. This is not a hotkey mistake. So let's see. shouldn't print above the price, but let's see. Okay, so that's part of the problem for that. Like it's not looking that clean. Like if you break a 72, it's gonna get me out, almost for sure. Yeah, I did a couple mistakes. Basically, like I should be just stay out, and I start jumping here and there. And like yes, I have a technical stop loss, but still like didn't get in with the good price, which I could get in with the good price. So right now I'm just gonna be managing the trade, and yeah, probably if that get me out, it's gonna be my last trade. It's still a good day, even if that happened, but we can do better by just staying out when you are not clear. Especially like this PLTR right now is manifesting on my favor probably, but you really don't know when like you have SPY, Nvidia, even Hood that was the weakest one, trying to make a bottom there or sideways move. So this can really move against me. So yeah, so we say a little bit of lack of discipline right there. We can definitely fix it, but it's taking time. It's gonna be taking time because like yeah, let's see. He broke higher by a bit. They haven't got me out yet, but he will. So yeah. Let's see if I can do it. Um, Come on, BLTR. You need to hold above those 72. SPY is taking a flush one more time. Yeah, this PLTR is really killing me. I mean, like, mm, probably gonna go to 78 one more time. the RSI is really trying, but able to hold. The candles not looking that good. SPY is holding, everything's holding. Nvidia is even making a higher high, so come on PLTR, do your thing. Let's see if we can hold toward the VWAP. I think it wants the VWAP probably. So I know it will take patience, but let's see the VWAP. Mm-hmm. So let's take 50% at the VWAP, probably the whole thing, and yeah. Not happy with that trade. Just trying to exercise. Like if normally what you do doesn't work, which is going against the grain, the turn seems to manifest. Just like, hey, let it go. Let it go the opposite. Like I mean, yeah, the volume is quite good today. For it to try to put a reversal. As I say, I have Hood here that like Hood is the worst out of the ones I was looking at. Like it was looking the most reverse, and like it's already trying to like really pop up. So like Nvidia, you see Nvidia really doing a nice reversal. So or trying to, let's say, but yeah, with very nice volume. So SPY also. SPY is looking a little bit more weak, I will say, but that's a little bit concerning. But why, yeah, why wouldn't PLTR go a little bit higher if the names are performing a little bit better? If we watch that tape, 79.20, 79.20, we are very close to 79.20. $78.98. We don't know if that's gonna hold or not. Yeah, what I say normally I will be looking to short the 79.20, and sometimes it work, but not when it's too extended. And right now it's like I could easily say that this is too extended. So and there we go, 79.20. So I will be going short right there, and then like it will humble me because of the way trading works. So yeah, and as I say, let's follow the plan. So at the VWAP, I am planning to take everything out. Right now, from the good to go, we are breaking even. So come on, you can hammer the VWAP. Come on, do it. I know you can do it.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
So back to the original P&L, but as I say, that's not the best to do. Like 72 smoked me because I was confused. In short long 78, 72 was the one that smoked me. So yeah, that's basically it's gonna be everything for today. As you can see, like we have a very good day today. So we start seeing that things are really flipping. I mean, like, is it gonna be a massive reversal? I would like to believe so. I don't necessarily believe so. Like, I mean, yes, this is gonna go higher, but higher to where? Like, what is the highest this can go? Probably, in my opinion, 80.26 is gonna represent a problem. Like 80.26, and why I say that, because it's a daily multiple interaction day level. Sorry. So, but yeah, let's just erase all those lines everywhere. I'm gonna walk you through my trades, and yeah. So basically, like I trade at the open, I trade Nvidia. I have problem with this chart. Like I don't remember going short. I think I went long. This is yeah, it was in Nvidia. So my bad. So yeah, in Nvidia here, like let's say, yeah, yeah. As I say, I don't remember. Okay, probably, yeah, no, I don't remember going long there. So I'm gonna have to watch the streaming back. But according to this thing, I went short, took a loss, then I went, yeah, that could be it, exactly. So short, okay, let's see, I need this guy back. Yeah, so yeah, you see, like already having trouble there. PLTR really pumping up PLTR at the point that I will be looking short probably. So Nvidia, there we go, perfect. So yeah, to walk you through my trades, basically I went short, took a loss, long, took a loss, short, add to the short, took a loss. So three first trade were red for me on Nvidia. Fourth trade, like the fourth first trade on Nvidia were red. So I took a loss here and I said, let's take a break. So I say like it's too many losses in like, what is this time? Let's see. I'm gonna check this because that's what I say. I have to slow down my executions at the open. This time frame, like this, is 11 minutes. 11 minutes for trades. So let's put more space. Yeah, PLTR, sorry for interrupting. PLTR is at the point that I will be looking short now. Based in the extension that we were talking about. So, but yeah, whatever. So let's go to Nvidia. So, as I say, these were 4 red trades here. So then I went short, partial, short, add to the short, partial, partial or all out. I don't remember. Then, yeah, it was like partial all out. It was profit. So then short, partial, partial again, add to the short, partial, partial, add to the short, add to the short, all out. So in Nvidia, in both directions, I don't have red names today. Like whatever I lost in the Nvidia long and short, I recuperate everything back plus profit. So in PLTR, I went short, partial, short, add to the short, out with a loss. Then short, add to the short, partial, partial, add to the short, partial, partial, all out, I guess. Then short, partial, and here it was that I got confused with the 78.26, 78.76. So there was an order here, 78.76, 78.72, I think it was. So, and that order like was significant for the name to go either way. So it really hammered here. So I went long, took a loss, then I went long again, broke even here, then I went long again, partial all out here, then I went long again, and I went too heavy. So when I went too heavy here, remove 50% for like half an hour, and then I left the rest for the VWAP, and it works very good. So, and yes, I know now is the time to be looking short, as I say, but look how the price is slowing down once it get there. So it doesn't mean it will work, but it means I have time here to think, do I want to go short with this? Do I want to go long? So I can base that decision on SPY top and tail at the VWAP. But SPY can go higher now because it's looking distant. It has put nice volume everywhere. So Nvidia is still pushing up. So PLTR, very like if I will go there, I will go very small, like probably 25% of the position, and then looking to add as it behave. That is a technical level, but the most technical level that we can see today. And look, if I find the breaks by the penny. So if I erase all my lines here one more time, and I put a line just at 80.25, when you go back on the daily, prices slow down or stop because of something. They don't do that because of nothing. So like something make them do that. And in here, what we are talking about, this is a daily chart. We have opening of a big day, opening of another big day, pretty much the close of another big day, and another opening of a big day. So this point is gonna like the tug of war around there is gonna really keep the price below or above. Like you can be taking the trade here. Like let's say, if you believe on it, like that it is a short for any reason, you can take the short, risking 10 cents, literally 10 cents. So if you break that 10 cents, you just walk away from it, or like wait for it to re-interact with the level. But like as I say, I'm not taking it because I had already a pretty good day, and I almost messed it up. Like I gave away good profit and then I recuperated it back. But yeah, just that. So yeah, it has been a great day, as I say. So if you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also share our channel with your friends. We are open to any suggestion. Like we want to improve this channel for people to be able to enjoy what we do here. And yeah, just feel free to let us know what you think we can do better. I hope everybody have a good day and see you then. Bye.